We are at Bowman Gray Stadium, the Madhouse, getting ready after 2 straight weeks of rain here at Bowman Gray Stadium in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We're looking forward to some racing because we got blue skies overhead. The teams are getting ready, and we have a 100-lap race for the NASCAR Modifieds today. And this is the live setup, a pit tour, if you will. I'm Bob Dillner, and we'll take you through the pits. Interesting situation here. We see Burt Meyer is parked over here, which is right near turn number 4 of the racetrack. Well, Burt Myers usually doesn't park here. He's usually around the bend after the field house over there. And instead we show up today and the Burt Myers camp is parked over here. And you know, a lot of people think, why did he do that? Well, they used to park over here. Burt will probably tell us the story in just a second. But I love the fact that Burt, who's leading the points over his rival, Tim Brown, who is parked right over there. Maybe Burt coming over here, putting a little pressure on old Tim Brown, the Rocket. Let's go over here and talk to Burt Myers and chat with him and the team. Jason is over here. The whole clan is over here having a good time today. There's Burt Myers. Look at Burt over here. How you doing, dude?
I'm good. How are
nice
you?
to have you live on Short Track Life.
Hello.
Yeah, we are.
Check.
Looks like a pager back in the day, right?
I just thought you were vaping or something.
No, not vaping. No, not me. Right, but are you looking forward to finally getting back to racing? It's been a while.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. We've been talking about how many rainouts we've had. It feels like we had a rain out, but we just ran around in the rain one night. But yeah, we're glad to be back. The only disheartening thing about it is these rainouts are washing off the rubber that we're working so hard to build up, especially on that outside groove. But yeah, weather seems good for tonight, so I'm looking forward to it.
You know, I rolled into the pits today, and we talked about this earlier, and I'm like, wait, where's the Myers bunch? And you parked over here. Why the change of scenery?
I just wanted something a little different. You know, we used to park over here years ago when I first started in the dirt. Yeah, just something a little different.
It's been a while since you've been over here, though.
We were, is it 09, maybe 10, maybe, was the last time we parked over here, but really I don't remember. But yeah, just thought we'd do something a little different.
What do you think about this 100-lap race here tonight? How important is this in the whole equation of the year?
Well, our odds were pretty good for tonight, but it's still Bowman Gray Stadium. The biggest accomplishment in the 100 lappers is coming out of that building with a decent draw, and we've already done that, drawing second tonight. So we're looking forward to tonight, but like I said, our odds are good, but that doesn't mean a thing. I'm going to treat it just like any other night and go out there and try to win.
Yeah, I haven't talked to you since you won the Smart race there at Franklin County. You know, reminiscing on that right now, how cool was that for you to get back to victory lane with that series?
Yeah, it's you know how it goes in racing. You focus so much on what's your next race that you don't get a lot of time to reflect, and you have a rain out and you have a little time off, and you get to kind of think about, you know, how cool that really was, and start watching your guys' videos and just kind of reminiscing about what actually happened and running into people who congratulate you and just kind of tossing it around what really happened. And like I told you when we did the interview that night, to win Franklin County and that atmosphere and the way we did it, it was pretty cool for us.
And you are never one to rest on your laurels. You were testing this week for the race 2 weeks from now at Ace Speedway.
Yeah, we took. So we're up in the air. I've had a lot of success at Ace. Back in the day, whenever we would run the different series and stuff there, I think Ace is not really. I don't want to compare it to Bowman Gray because there's nothing like Bowman Gray, but it's a track where it's up to the driver to make it go fast. So I like going to Ace. So we decided to take our built motor car and our tour car and compare the two. The built motor car was a little faster, but at the same time, I don't know if it'll be good for a long run. So we've got something to think about, but I love going to Ace, and we went with PSR. Ryan Newman was there, so we had some comparison there. So looking forward to it.
We look forward to it, too.
Right.
See you later on. Good luck tonight. Burt Myers, the point leader here for the NASCAR Modifieds. We'll go this way, chat a little bit. Little carburetor check right now. All the officials come by and they check the carburetors to make sure that everything is okay and legal before going into tonight's racing action here at Bowman Gray Stadium. Well, we'll walk over here to Tim Brown, getting a little noisy over here because Tim Brown, he's actually under the weather right now. I was talking to his father-in-law, Mark, from Pulliam's. By the way, we did have Pulliam's, a little barbecue, a little hot dogs. You always got to get that just down the road here from Bowman Gray Stadium before you come to the racetrack. But Tim Brown, it's not a virus or anything. He's just got something going on where he hasn't felt good almost the entire week. So he's down and out a little bit. But you know what? Tim Brown, a little bit down and out, still pretty good here at Bowman Gray Stadium, where he is a 12-time champion. There's Slate. Slate's got the leopard skin shorts on here today. We're looking for his uncle right now, Jason. I don't know where he is. Let's find out. Is Jason here? He's up here? Where is he?
Right over there.
He's over there. Okay, we got to go over here. He's 2 trailers away, but we are going to talk to Jason, see how he's doing. He's a winner here already, like his brother Bert, and the Myers camp over here. They got a couple of different cars, but we definitely want to chat with Jason because he's been pretty darn good here. What's up, Jason? We're live on Short Track Life. Is it good to get back to racing here? We got beautiful skies overhead for once.
Finally. Hey, you never know. It could blow a storm in at 8 o'clock. You never know. But yeah, no, I mean, it's weird not racing, you know, but it does help us out, you know, running the Tour 2. We've been able to kind of focus on that car and not so much this one all week, because over here, you're knocking bumpers off every week. You spend a couple days fixing stuff every week, it seems like. But yeah, I'm excited to get back at it.
And kind of you kind of spun me out a little bit, because I'm used to you guys being over there for the last, decade and a half, and then all of a sudden you're parked over here again, and everybody's got to wonder, you know, because you know how Bowman Gray is. Everybody's like, why are they parked over there? They are near Tim Brown.
We are near Tim Brown. We took it old school. My dad used to park over here in the 80s. Try to change it up a little bit. No, I mean, it's just fun stuff. I mean, we just come over here to have a good time. You know, we don't really try to stir anything up, but I don't know, if it keeps everybody from running their mouth, then we'll park anywhere we want to.
That's right.
I mean? Wherever they want us, don't matter. But yeah, it's all fun. We're just trying to have a good time.
You guys won a bunch of races, not just your dad, but you guys used to park over here and won a bunch of races from these parking spots as well.
Yeah, I mean, if it really made a difference where you parked every week to how you ran, but I mean, coming from the same guy wears the same shirt if he wins the next week. So I'm going to promise you one thing. If I win tonight, I don't care what Bert says, we're going to park over here next week.
Absolutely. And hey, I just want to grab a word with you on 2 weeks from now, running up there at Ace Speedway, a track that you and your brother has liked for a real long time. He was testing up there this week. You're probably working, but just
Yeah, well.
what do you think about going to Ace in a couple of weeks for the Robert Jeffries Memorial?
Yeah, I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's awesome they're doing that. You know, you got to love Robert Jeffries, that whole family. You know, they've been a part of this, you know, as long as we have. And yeah, I love Ace. That's a fun racetrack. That's going to be a good show. Really looking forward to that. Like I said, you know, these rainouts have helped us because we crashed in Franklin County, and you're just trying to thrash to get that car together. It's tough when you work as much as I do and you're trying to get 2 cars ready. You know, it's enough to do one, but then when you got 2, it's double the work. And, you know, luckily I got some guys that help, and my dad, he's helping way more than he should, but I can't keep him, you know what I mean? I can't keep him away from it. So, but yeah, we're definitely looking forward to that. I love that. I would have liked to go on a test this week with Bert, but, you know, my car wasn't ready. You know, I might could have got off work, but like I said, we crashed at Franklin County, and, you know, we're still don't have a radiator in it yet, so. But yeah, we're definitely looking forward to that. It's going to be awesome. You know, it's tough on us with the 2 nights a week, the Friday and Saturday, but we can pull it off a couple times a year, and, you know, I'm just glad we got somewhere to race, places like that that'll do that.
Where are you starting tonight?
Dead last, baby.
Dead last.
Dead last. I'm the only one going for the $3,000 tonight.
Oh, you took the challenge.
I took the challenge, so I'm starting dead last. And I mean, you know, it's one of those to where I'm focused to getting back to the top 4 tonight. That's my main goal. And if we get there and we got a shot to win, we're definitely going to try to win the race too. I'm not here not to win. You know what I mean? I can win from last. I know I can. But, you know, our main goal is to try not to get the car tore up and get the $3,000. That's what we came over here for.
Well, good luck, man.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. How about that? Jason Meyer is taking the fans challenge tonight, starting at the back. If he finishes in the top 4, he gets an extra $3,000. Want to come over here and see if Danny Bone is here as well. We got Mikey over here. Got the whole crew. But we want to see Danny. Hold on. Stay right there. Hey, Danny. We're live. Get out here. Funny story about the opener that we haven't made public. I'm looking up to you here. This is something different.
My gate, yeah. I'll get down here. I love it.
Danny Bone, we put an onboard camera on his car for the Hayes Jewelers 200, and you thought you gave me some pretty good footage. And I didn't turn the camera on.
Yeah, I thought that was really good footage. I thought maybe we could make some money off of that one, but somebody forgot to do their job. I'm not naming any names, but I think he's standing right by me. So, but yeah, hopefully tonight we're starting 8th, but I think maybe you got a camera tonight? We can put it in the car.
We'll go get it.
Okay, sounds good.
We'll turn it. Maybe one of your boys will turn it on for me.
Yeah.
But, these 100-lap races, you like to come and run the extra distance shows here. What is it about them that kind of lures you back to Bowman Gray?
It just gives you an opportunity, not knocking the schedule here, but I know that I can't do all of them with my work schedule, but the 100-lappers give you an opportunity to, race, double file restarts, kind of save your tires, manage your tires, and work your way to the front. Those twin 25s, it's basically the first one's where you qualify, and the second one's where it redraws. So, like I said, on a limited schedule, I think, the 100-lappers just suit my style better. And then obviously the chance to win the extra money, that kind of draws you in too. So, we've had a decent year so far. I was kind of glad it rained out. I wasn't really happy with the car last week in practice. We didn't qualify real well, and this is the first time that I brought it out of here without the nose tore off it or some bent wheels. So spent a little bit of time on it this week, kind of re-going through everything and double checking things. Found a couple things that I didn't like, and we fixed those, and hopefully we'll have a good car tonight.
I don't even know where you working now.
I still work for Evernham.
You do? Okay.
Yep. So been there since 2008. But one of his customers does road racing stuff. So next week I'll be in Indy, the SVRA event. So I enjoy that. I get to go to different places and see different tracks, and I come over here when I can too. So we'll see. Still trying to. Kind of the NASCAR stuff's been on the back burner, but still plugging away at that. I think I might have an opportunity this year to get back out there at some point. So I just come over here and try to win some races and keep my name out there and see where it leads.
We wish you the best of luck tonight and in getting back in a NASCAR ride for sure. Danny Bone, he's got a good-looking race car too. Look at this thing. He's got the gold leaf 57 on the side. This is like the epitome of a Jersey modified. His dad, Eddie's just such a famous driver from back in the day, Wall Stadium, New Egypt, and so forth. And that's that connection, too, with Jersey, with Ray Evernham, with Danny as well. Good to see him running there. You got Randy Butner and his machines here. Lee Jeffries over here. He's 5th in points right now. Lee could be a factor here tonight as well. And as Jason was talking about, we're all looking forward to the Robert Jeffries Memorial for the Smart Modified Tour powered by Pace-O-Matic. That's going to be coming up June 23rd, a Friday night at Ace Speedway. Well, let's still mosey on over here as well because I don't see Lee back there. He's getting changed. I want to make sure before we're off the air here, we got a good field of modifieds here as well, and that's pretty cool. But I want to make sure that I get over here and talk to the guy that's going to be behind the wheel of the 99 tonight. Where is he? Where's Frank? Can you grab him? So, Cram Smith, he fell, had an injury. He's out of the ride. So, Frank Fleming, who is so famous in the Southern Modified Wars, is going to be running this car for Crab tonight. His brother Chris, of course, he's 2nd in points right now, tied for 2nd in points overall with Tim Brown. As Burt Myers leads the deal. But there he is. There's Frank. We always talk to the brother right now, but nice to have you back here wheeling a modified. What's this going to be like for you tonight for 100 laps?
We're just going to have a little fun. I hadn't drove here in years. Hadn't been in a car in 2 years. We're just going to go out. Crab hurt his leg the other week, and he called me last Saturday, asked me what I fill in for him. I told him I would. It rained the race out, so he's still a little limping around a little bit. He wants to see what I do in the car, I think. We're going to go out and we'll have a little fun, see what happens.
Do you still get the itch to do this? I know you told me you wanted to concentrate on your brother and helping your brother here after the career that you had and him helping you for so many years, but do you still have the itch?
Well, when you're a race car driver, you're a driver, and I'll always enjoy driving them. But I am happy with my career, what I've done. I'm here to help Chris. This is his backup car. So, we'll see what happens. I'll run it. If he needs it before race time, he'll get in the cars. We're going to have him 2 cars here every week anyway. So we're just going to go out and see what happens. And if I do get a chance to win it, I'll see what I can do. But who knows? these boys have been running here, Tim, Bert, Chris. They've been doing this for 30 years, week in and week out, and it's hard for any outsider to, even though I'm kind of an outsider but really ain't, you're not going to come in here and beat these boys at their own game. But if they go to sleep a little bit, I could beat them. We'll see what happens.
How do you describe the family that is here at Bowman Gray Stadium? Because you walk through the pits and the generations of names that are here and the feeling that you get. Listen, you guys fight like cats and dogs on the racetrack and sometimes in the pits, but this is a real togetherness here, a real community that is Bowman Gray. How do you describe that?
I don't know. It's I think it's racing anywhere you go. I've had feuds with drivers. I've raced with Bert. I've raced with Bert's daddy. I've seen several generations come through since I've been here, and I know the other week Jason had a carburetor problem. He put our carburetor, our backup carburetor. They'll let me have anything off their truck. They can have any. We all know it, but we get out on the racetrack. We're going to feud and fight, and everybody races to win. But when you get here in the pits, everybody's going to help everybody. If everybody's not on the track, you can't put the show on.
And most of all, I want you to have fun tonight. All right? Have fun. We're going to see you up front for sure. Frank Fleming, such a legend around here. You got Zach Orr, who's looking for another victory. Come on over here. Zach, you're live on Short Track Life right now. We're having some fun in the pits, a little pit tour before we get going. Just your thoughts on another Twin 20 episode for the Sportsman tonight.
Yeah, it would be a lot better if we didn't have to start from dead last this week. I guess we have to keep what we drew from last week, so that kind of sucks. But other than that, we'll make it happen. We'll be up at the front before it's over.
So what do you think? I mean, it's pretty even amongst the guys that are top 5 in the points. You all have victories and so forth. How tough is this Sportsman class this year?
I think the Sportsman's the toughest class we have. There's more competition in Sportsman than any division over here. 10 cars can win any night. It's tough. That's what making it hard and starting to rear and coming to the front.
So you still haven't changed the paint scheme back to your original paint scheme. Still having some fun with that or what?
Yeah, we having a little fun with it. After the break, I think we're going to go back to my original one. So we'll have fun with it while it lasted. Now it's kind of getting that played out. So we'll go to something else.
Good luck tonight. You got it. Zach Orr. And the funny story about this is the Gregg family has been, just a fixture here at Bowman Gray Stadium for so long. Well, the Greggs and Zach Orr got into it, and then show this car here a little bit, Haley. Then all of a sudden, after they got into it, he comes back and he has this paint scheme, which is very similar to what the Greggs run. And now both Greggs are in the Sportsman class, so you just gotta love the drama that is the Madhouse of Bowman Gray Stadium. Let's walk over here too, because I saw Junior Snow walk away. You can hear them revving the engines here, about to start practice. Let's talk to Daniel Beason over here. Hate to interrupt you, Daniel, but I want to just ask you, a lot of work going on your car today. How excited are you for tonight's 100-lap main event?
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. We start third tonight in the M&M Transport car, so if we can make that first lap clean, I feel like we got a good shot. Been working hard all day on the car, so I'm feeling pretty good about it.
How hungry are you for that first win here at the stadium?
Yeah, so that's what we're here for. I mean, that's it. Really nothing else matters at this point, honestly.
Stand forward, Daniel. Good luck tonight. Brandon Ward, his teammate at New Day Motorsports, always got to watch the cars coming through here. Well, we'll keep on moseying on down this way because I didn't see Brandon Ward over there right now. Saw Jeff Day. See Junior Snow's car. Good-looking race car here. Supposed to be number 51. They've had to change it to the 91. Then you have John Holloman over here to my left. Is John over there? Hey, John. John Holloman's over here. Hey, John, we haven't been running for a while with all this rain, but you kind of got on a roll just prior to that. Can you keep that momentum going here tonight at Bowman Gray?
I think so, man. I mean, we've just been working out bugs week after week. We actually, 2 weeks ago, we found out our frame was literally ripping apart where both A-frames are because there's so much force right there where we've really got it working. Front end's really planting good. It was literally ripping the frame apart. So before last week, we got that reinforced and everything right because, I mean, my caster and camber was just constantly changing. So that helped us out a lot last week. And then we fixed our brake issue this past week. The rain out really helped us fix that. So I think we've built even more with the rain out, and I think it'll help us actually.
So I want to know, because I heard there's a story behind both of these cars. Are they both former Junior Miller cars or no?
No, so the red chassis is, this car actually, Brian Lofton built it, him and Doug Chenart. I'm sure you probably know that name. He's well known in the racing community. Rest in peace. He was such a good guy, man. But Brian and Doug actually hand built this car. So Brian won a lot of races with it, won quite a few poles over here. So that's the history of this thing. Really good piece, really good piece. But yeah, each car has their own story, and it's really cool to try to get to know each one over here, because there's some cars over here that's been here for 30 years. So really good tidbit there.
Well, good luck tonight, man.
I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
John Holloman. Check this out, too. See that? He was talking about the red chassis on this car. Junior Miller, his name, the king of Southern Modifieds, still on the roof of this car. And this was, I think, the last car that Junior Miller actually drove here at Bowman Gray Stadium. Let's go talk to Riley Earps as well, as that car fires up. Riley second in points here. Big night, another twin 20-lap features. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I feel like we were pretty good. This morning the car was okay. We was losing by really bad, so we made some big swings, got some good tires on it now. I feel like we're going to be ready to go for tonight.
Have I busted on you yet for being a Yankees fan?
Well, see, actually, I'm just going to be honest here. I'm not a Yankees fan. I just like the pink underbill on this hat. So, I'm an Atlanta fan.
Okay. I was going to say, everybody from the South would, give you the boot.
Yeah.
If you were a Yankees fan.
But, hey, I love Yankees, though. Not the New York Yankees, but I love Yankees. Modified racers, I love Yankees.
Well, I mean, you could call me a Yankee. I'm from New York originally.
I mean, well, that's why I love you, Bob.
Thank you. Now, let me ask you. You started out the year with the Smart Modified Tour. Are we going to see you back at all this year in the Tour?
Yeah, we're going to try our best. It's just really hard to compete with them spec motors and a built motor, man. We just don't have 30 grand to drop on a spec motor right now. I think we're going to try to come back to Caraway. We've got a big book there. We got a lot of notes to go back to there, and we had a good run there. I think we were running the top 5 for a little while there. So I think we may try to come run the race over the break here and maybe come run the North-South shootout.
Hey, where do you start tonight?
I don't know if we're going to redraw or not from last week, but if not, we're starting 18th, and we're going to put on a show.
All right, put on a show, man. The real deal, Riley Neal. See? It even says so on the car. Look at that. You got to buy yourself a T-shirt, too. The real deal. He's the man. Yeah, what's up? What do we got? We're live right now. So, you want to talk to me later?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to talk to him later. Come on. We'll keep on going. That's a private conversation for later. Let's get a word with Amber Lynn. Come here, Amber. We're live right now on Short Track Life. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Not bad. Do you know where you're starting tonight with this twin 20-lap format?
Yeah, we drew last week, and since we got rained out, we're keeping it, so I'm outside pole.
Outside pole. Very good starting spot for going after your second win of the year. What do you think at this point of the year?
I think that we're doing pretty good. We've torn up stuff, but we finished every race, and we finished fairly well. So as of right now, I'm happy with how the season's going, but I hope we can grab another win tonight.
Hey, third in points right now. Still vying for that track championship here. How much of a shot do you think you have?
All I need is for the other two to have a couple bad nights. They need some of my bad luck, and I'll take some of their good luck. But we're just out here for wins, and if we get the points championship, then that's great too.
All right, Amber, good luck tonight. Absolutely. Well, come on over here. You see the guys. You got the stadium stock 50 tonight. That's going to finally get run. That's going to be exciting. Dan Spini over there. I think he's the last winner here, honestly, because we've had so many rainouts. But I don't see Dan, or do I see Dan over there? I'm not sure. Let's go talk to Chase Robertson over here, who's actually leading the points. You get to see a lot of my backside here today. I apologize about that. But beautiful blue skies here today at Bowman Gray Stadium. Where's Chase? Where's your star driver? Is he up there?
That's the Star Dad.
The star dad. What do you think of how your son is performing so far this year?
He's doing really good. Just being smart, trying to gain respect, treat people with respect. Hopefully it pays off in the end.
So when he won on opening night, and it was prom night as well, what type of advice did you give him after he won for the remainder of the prom?
Well, I know the adrenaline was really pumped up, but he's a good kid, so they had a good time, and a lot of people had found out that he had won through Instagram and Twitter, so they were all waiting outside for him, and just really extended the night, and they had a good time. So really got a good car tonight. We made some changes, so we're excited about what Wally Head can do behind the wheel. There he is.
There he is.
He got the old shirt he's got on.
Wait, did he do something different with his hair?
Yeah, his baseball team, when they made the Final Four in the state, they all bleached their hair.
Oh, so that hold on, what?
That's my first car.
Oh, that is cool.
Some years ago.
30 years ago.
33.
That's a pretty cool shirt. Kind of a retro shirt, if you will, to honor your dad.
Yeah, I found it in my closet, and I was like, maybe it'll bring us good luck. I'm just going to wear it just for the heck of it. And it's just a pretty cool shirt. And I just thought it would honor him a little bit for his work on the car. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be out here.
So I don't remember you with the blondish type hair at the beginning of this season. Your dad said it was a baseball team thing?
Yeah, so it's like a tradition. If you make it deep in the state playoffs, it's like for good luck you bleach your hair or like grow a mustache or something. Just something cool. And our team decided we would bleach our hair.
So how'd you do?
We finished third in the state. We lost in the semifinals. We had a good run. It was a good run in my senior year.
What high school is it again?
Oak Grove High School.
Oak Grove, that's right. What about tonight? Your thoughts on another wonderful twin 20s?
Yeah, we're starting sixth. The car's really good. Just stay out of trouble. It's 20 laps. Not really. There's not a cone, so there's not really much you can do. But I just pick them off one by one, and I have faith in the car. The car's really good, and just try to take a trip to the scales or the wave the checker flag around.
You haven't raced in a couple weeks, basically. It's been tough with this weather. The last time I think you might have run, you and Michael Adams kind of got into it a little bit. Is that all done?
Yeah, I mean, I just put it in the back of my head. I'm racing for a championship, so I don't want to be too. I don't want to do anything too dumb, But I just put it in the back of my head, and I'll remember it.
All right, man. Good luck tonight. You got to check him out. And by the way, you can follow him. That's AJ Sanders, one of the guys to contend for the 50-lapper tonight for the stadium stocks. But Chase is on Instagram. You got to check him out there. He's a blast. We'll go walking back this way. I did want to talk to one other person, but we are in the middle of practice right now. I want to remind everybody and you can show the pits instead of me, Haley, show all the cars that are here. Good field of cars between street stocks, stadium stocks. We have chain races tonight as well, the NASCAR Modifieds as well. 100 laps for the NASCAR Modifieds, twin 20s for the Sportsman, 50 laps for the stadium stocks, and I don't remember how many for the street stocks, honestly. We got one done blowed up here. Some blue smoke coming out of Davey Allison's machine. Check this out. That looks like the old Davey Allison Havoline Rainier Racing number 28. But you can tell that smoke that was billowing from that race car. We'll just show the cars for right now. And there you see some trouble for that car. So they're supposed to run for a bunch of laps here tonight. But that car might not make it. Let's continue to show the cars as we walk back through the pits. Here's the Donkey Strong team right here. You gotta love these boys. They are true heart and soul of Bowman Gray Stadium. They are a blast. And as we walk back through the pits as well, everybody getting ready. Poor Haley's trying to keep up, but she loves shooting these race cars. Look, he's ready. Look at him, the real deal, baby. Getting ready to go. We'll cross over here. We're going to try to talk to Michael Adams before we go. Wyatt Sapp's car right there. We hope you like this pit tour. It's just supposed to be loosey-goosey and having fun, and hope you hit that subscribe button. Free content for everybody with Short Track Life through our YouTube channel. Where's Michael? Is he here? He's somewhere. Okay. We came all the way back here to interview him live with Short Track Life. We're live on Short Track Life right now. We came all the way here to interview him, but if not, we'll catch him later. So, anyway, let's see. No Brandon over here. Brandon's hiding up in the trailer right now. But Michael Adams is one of the guys, one of the hottest guys in the pit area in that Sportsman class. 3 wins this year, but he has also gotten a couple people a little bit aggravated with some aggressive style and nature. Come here. We want to talk to Junior. Hey, Junior. You're always walking all over the place. We don't get to talk to you. We're live on Short Track Life right now. We'll go this way a little bit so we can get out of there, but you're modified. You've been good here as of late leading up to these rainouts. How much momentum do you feel in your team?
Well, we've really been building on the car every single week. Felt like this morning we made a lot of gains on drive up off the corner and really worked on the car late in the race tonight. So as long as we can keep it clean for the first half, I feel like we have a really good car for the end of the race tonight on the wore out tires.
Do you feel like the car's coming to you more and more?
Yeah, and I'm getting more comfortable in the seat. I mean, we're racing, the majority of these guys over here have been racing 25, 30 years in this division, and I jumped up here from a 4-cylinder, so I mean, it's just getting used to the car and being more comfortable and being able to control the car more. I've really gotten better at it this year, and it showed.
You know what I love about you? I go by your pit area. You always have Flow Racing on, always watching some sort of racing. How much are you a modified fan?
I love the modified type. So I didn't grow up in the modified world, but getting in a car and getting to drive one. I actually got to test one yesterday at Caraway, a Smart Tour, Wheeling Tour modified. So I got to sit behind and see that. And any chance I get to go work on one, I try to go do it just because I love the atmosphere. I love the driving style. I love the heart that these guys put into these cars.
Whose car did you test?
I don't really want to say.
Oh, come on. We want to see this guy in a Smart modified tour race sometime. But Junior, good luck tonight. Have a good time. I think that wraps up. You can tell it's getting pretty noisy here for sure. Junior Snow, watch him tonight. All the racing here at Bowman Gray Stadium. Live on Flow Racing. We'll see you.